mentioned here your background is English medium. So I think there's a no any difficulties for you to cover that language is a better way. You have to just work on your vocabulary and just advance structure, and
True.
you are good at that language. Because when we come to our background, with our background, so that's help us to a lot. Okay, so good morning, Ankita ji.
Good morning. Yes, good morning. May I know your name, please?
Yeah, of course. My name is Mansi.
Mansi. Okay. Hi, Mansi. Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for asking. And what about you?
Yes, I'm very well. I have just dropped my son to the school, and this time I'm free. That's why I'm here with you.
Hmm. Okay, so how is your morning going on?
Yes, all is going well right now, and as the morning, the day today always, our day always goes very hectic and busy whole day. Because I am mother of two kids, so the elder one is 11 years, so she goes to school early, and son goes around 10 o'clock. Then I have this time only to do all the things for me and all
Mhm.
yes to learn something. So that's why I'm right now here with you, and then again I have to go to prepare my lunch and all. So
Mhm. Very
yes.
hectic schedule, we can say that.
As a homemaker there is.
Yeah. So Ankita ji, we are meeting very first time. So I think first we get to know each other. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I
sure.
really want to know about yourself.
Thank you so much for asking. And first of all, thank you so much for accepting my request
My
for
pleasure.
this English conversation. And okay, now let's start for the introduction. As my name is Ankita Khati, and I'm from my native place is Uttarakhand, but I'm settled in Mumbai. And if we talk about my degrees, so I have done BSc and MSc, and also I have done my advanced degrees like B.Ed and M.Ed, and also I have done MPhil from Mumbai University, and I have also worked as a lecturer in B.Ed college and degree college previously, but later, after having second baby, so I decided to raise him for some period of time, then so that I can focus completely on my kids, and later I will definitely start something. But right now, I'm very much interested in English conversation and all.
Hmm.
That's all
It's
about.
so interesting. You have done a lot of things in your life, yeah, like that MA degree and whatever you have mentioned here. It's mind blowing, and you were doing a job that are also interesting. So, which subjects you are teaching? Is a lecturer job
Uh,
you have mentioned here?
because as I had done MEd, so I was teaching in B.Ed college, and my subject
Okay.
was education.
Hmm.
There we, as in B.Ed we have different subjects like education
Okay.
psychology, education technology, and all. So that time I was used to teach education technology, ICT. And during degree college time, that time I was teaching education, because there are many colleges where we have this education subject in graduation. There also
Nice
they
to know
have
that.
many branches, I mean many subjects there. So all things related to all the technologies and everything aspects related to education.
Hmm. Okay, all things are known are good for you. Okay, now it's my turn. I really want to introduce myself
Yeah, sure.
because
I'm
it's very, yeah,
eager
of
to
course.
know about you.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, well, my name is Mansi Bajpayee, as you know that. I basically belong to Uttar Pradesh, Kanpur. If I talk about my qualification, I have done my master subject of English literature from the Anand Anglo Mahavidyalaya, Kanpur University. And apart from that, I now I'm pursuing PGCR from Indira Gandhi National Institute and the college. And apart from that, I'm running my YouTube channel, name of English Dose 27. I'm teaching as well. That's all about me. And if you want to anything else, of course, I would love to give the answers of your question.
Okay, may I know the full form of that PGCR that you just mentioned?
Yeah, post graduation or teacher training.
Teacher training.
Yeah, this is a diploma of the we can say that translation certificate.
Okay, okay. That I'm hearing first time. Maybe I have done everything long back, so I have not known all
No,
these things.
actually, you know what? If you talk, if you know about that SSC Staff Selection Commission,
Yeah.
so every year he declared a one job. Sorry, it declared a one job. We talk about the SSC GST. So where we need that types of diploma, like a translation job. So that's
Okay.
why I want to. I am not eligible for that form. So in this year, I just thought, no, now I have to pursuing that things because that is very important for to crack, to pass the exam. It not to just show the DV, so that the diploma, that the certificate they needed on that time. So that's why I'm just pursuing. I'm not interested about that just because of to eligibility criteria. I just want to fulfill. That's why I'm just doing.
Okay, great,
Yeah.
great. But yes, sometimes when we actually go through some studies and all, then we, however, sometimes we never interested, but later we found something yeah, something useful for us. I'm sure and I hope you will definitely get something best out of that.
Thank you so much. Okay, so how can we make this conversation interesting? Do you have any questions you want to ask here?
Okay, first thing that I wanted to ask that what inspired to have this journey? I mean, to go for this English journey.
It's a very nice question for me. Actually, I can say that I was not interested in that language. You know what? Why? Because that subject was very poor when I was teaching at my school. In my school, because I just cover that subject. No, I have to pass only in that subject and nothing else. I am not going to mastering. But after intermediate, we can say that I met my friends. They are speaking very well. Sound and speaking at background also belong to our English medium. So sometimes that things hit me. I can say I feel me insult. uh, they are speaking English very well, and I am nothing. I am not able. I was not able to speak properly. So I just joined a one institute, English speaking classes. On that institute, I have given a 6 month, but to be honest, here I was unable to speak just because of to create interest. So simultaneously, I just got a one opportunity to teach, and without any thinking, I just grabbed that opportunity and I start teaching. Then teaching method gave me an interest. Now you have to study more because you have a responsibility to teach someone. Now then I started my journey, then I started learning as well, and now I'm a learning as well right now. But just because of the confidence, I am able to speak that language, and we can I can give that credit to my students who are supporting to me. No, you have to teach, and one by one when they are coming, and I'm just accumulating a things, and I'm just doing that thing. So we can say that my students hit me and feel me, make me.
Great, great. I'm glad to know about that. So, what I actually got from your answer that um, your teaching actually made you more interested in this
Yeah,
language, right? Because
we
as a
can say that.
student, you never learned so many things as a student. Because as you told mentioned is now that you had in one institution for 6 months, but still
Yeah.
you never learned anything there. But later,
Yeah, I
as
have covered all syllabus about the grammar,
yes,
languages,
correct.
and I know very well how to understand the things. The people are speaking in front of to me, but when I come to speaking, I was unable to speak. So only teaching method helped me how to speak, how to show yourself, and how to teach. Because when you start teaching, so simultaneously it helps you indirectly, and
Right.
you are immersing yourself one by one and day by day. So that's the thing.
Yes, great. Yeah. So that I also feel because earlier when I used to learn anything, when I used to study something, that time it was we were learning that thing on surface level. But when I, entered into the field of this teaching, then I
Mhm.
came to know that concept very deeply and very profoundly, and I understood it much well than my student time. That I realized later. So that happens during teaching, that I feel with, I think it happens with everyone, because whenever I discuss the things with a teacher. They always says ki when we actually get into this teaching, then only we learn subject deeply, then because we have to teach this thing to someone else, right?
And on that time we got the confidence as well, because
Correct.
I think confidence help us to a lot. If I talk about my school teachers, when they are teaching at that language, so they are not okay to speaking, but they have a knowledge, how to teach, the grammar knowledge, vocabulary knowledge, they know very well. But when that comes to teaching, they are unable to speak that language, because we are speaking, we are not learning, we are speaking that language just because of we are learning. So that is concept indirectly help you to teach someone and you adopted things.
Correct, correct, right, right. Confidence is the actually key of success. That
Yeah,
is very important. It's kind of salt, I think. It just just mix up with the with your all other skills, and it actually reflect in your every skill. But
yeah,
yes, but the thing that you can never show, but that is something is inside you. Then that is actually reflects in your skills through your communication, through your this. Speaking practice and all, so confidence actually is very much important.
it matters
And
a lot.
yes, correct, right. So glad to know.
Because sometimes bad things happen with everyone. They have a knowledge, but just because of to hesitation, just because of to confidence, they are unable to speak, and they are
Yes,
unable to say their thoughts in front of two people what they exactly want to say that.
correct. They never express themselves correctly
Yeah.
as they wanted to.
Hmm. So what? By the way, what is who you hit you? You have to speak that because your subject is different. You, as mentioned here, you're taught education subject. So who taught you? Yeah, we can say that. Who give you an indication or you have to learn that language?
Actually, I have always been from the from English medium only. I have learned from English medium only, and
Okay.
but the issue is that same that we have all English subject, but we never communicate with each other in English medium. You know, sometimes we used to talk with teachers in English, but that is for a short period of time. Not regularly. We people used to talk with each other like friends. We never talk. You know, but that thing when actually you go for higher studies, when you go for teaching, that time to you realize that communication, you need that type of communication, english, good English communication. So I felt that need. However, I have I have gone so far now, I have come so far. Right now, what actually hit me to be here and what brought me here is that recently we made a YouTube channel that yesterday I I send you link.
Mhm.
So there we there when we started to create something early, these days people generally make different kinds of entertainment videos and all. My daughter also started with that only, so I told her better to do something different so that people can get some value.
Yeah.
Then we decided to have some English conversation, like English idioms, like some different kind of videos related to English that we started. And with the time, gradually we moved to little pre-primary section also, ABCD and all, with shorts.
Mhm.
Or my little kid also, involved in all these activities. And then when I was going through all these English content and English things, then suddenly one they I stumbled on the video of Sunita ma'am, Sunita English
Okay.
Adventure. There
Mhm.
I found her English blog video, and I found it very interesting because she belongs to hills and she was doing English blog. That was very fascinating for me, that oh wow, she is doing something from the hills and in English. So that was very much interesting for me. And later on, when I opened her YouTube channel, when I went through all the content, then I came to know about this conversation. Okay,
Mhm.
there are the people who are actually into conversation, and they are upskilling themselves through this medium. So I found it so much interesting. So that's why I thought to give it a try, because I'm a basic English speaker, but
Mhm.
I found that I'm not that much advanced English speaker. I'm a fluent speaker sometimes, but sometimes I fumble in between.
Mhm.
Sometimes I lack the words to express myself. and sometimes I feel I'm lagging in my vocabulary. So all these things actually brought me here. And so I decided to have conversation, so that at least I will come to know where I stand in this field, in this
Mhm.
genre where I'm actually standing. Generally we people think, I don't know about other, I can't say, but generally we feel that we are in very good condition and we are very happy,
Yeah.
and whatever we are doing, that is actually going great. But actually when we jump into that ocean, when we jump into that field, then we come to know where actually we are standing. So that I wanted to check where actually I'm standing there. So that's why this thing actually brought me there, brought me in this field. So that's about me.
Yeah, of course. You know what? In when we are alone, we and any topic it's going on in our mind, we are okay with that topic and we are able to speak that topic about that topic. But when we come to actuality, when we find out the people and the time is that no, now I have to speak. So sometimes we get fumble. That things happen with each and every one person.
Hmm.
It's not a, like that, it's not a new things for you, and of course as you mentioned here your background is English medium, so I think there's a no any difficulties for you to cover that language is a better way. You have to just work on your vocabulary and just advance structure, and
True.
you are good at that language. Because when we come to our background with our background, so that's help us to a lot. But if talk about myself, I basically belong to Hindi medium world. I'm more comfortable with my native language, so it for me it's very difficult, it's very hard to crack to cover that language, to immerse yourself in that language. It is that's why I'm just suffering a lot of problem. We can say that I am making a lot of mistakes in my conversational, but I just thought no, this is my learning stage and this is my crucial stage, we can say that, and one day I will achieve that fluency. And what we have, I have to take that to things and we have to show that that I have a confidence more. I can express my views, I can express my thoughts, I can speak sometimes, sometimes I fumble. So that it's a part of life, that is your learning time. You will be able to speak that language when your actual time is comes, and when you are know that how to speak, how to accumulate the sentence, how to think the sentence. Okay, so apart from that we have talked more about that things. What is your hobby, by the way?
I like to do paintings. I like to do dance. I love to do dance and all. I like this drawing, painting, and I like to these days I actually liking to read books. Earlier, I
Hmm.
used to be very much lazy to read books, and I means I never had that much interest in reading. But later, with the time when I came to know about that, reading is very much important for us to grow, intellectually. However, as you know, that I have done many things in my life, and I have always been into study. So that thing never that was has never make me interested. So I used to study, but in for my own academic field only. I had no such interest in different books, but now I'm actually taking interest, because I feel that it's very important to know something when you want to open your mouth in front of someone. That time you should have some backup, you should have some
Yeah.
background about that. So for that it's very important to read books and all. And rest, I love to do paintings. I used to do paintings a lot early. That is again, but you can say that I'm jack of all and can say master of none, because I know many things. I
Mhm.
like drawing, I like paintings and all, and I like to dance, and I'm into academic, and sometimes I speak, but I feel that I have not mastered any one skill. So this
Mhm.
time I'm actually now into my contemplation period, that I have to see myself that I need to master things one by one. I have to upgrade my skills, so that
Yeah.
I could say myself that yes, now I am doing great in this field. So that's the thing about me. So may I know about your hobbies and all?
Yeah, actually, before telling my hobby, I would like to know one thing here. You mentioned here your hobby is that painting and drawing. So, and I think you have a keen interest about that hobby. So, why did you not start related to drawing and painting? Because you have interest and you are good at.
Actually, I did for some time, but what I feel that I'm not professional. I'm not kind of professional
Okay.
person in that. What I do, that is my born interest. I mean, you can say that I whatever I do, that I do from my own senses, yeah, from my own intellectual whatever I feel. That is not a kind of professional training is there. But yes, there is still painting. It's good that what I made, but. Uh, what I do, what is my issue is that I start something, but I never able to complete it. Sometimes I do, because that duration I did it around 1.5 year. Actually, that interest actually awake when I delivered my second baby, and after that I started painting and all. So that duration for around 2 years, I made so many paintings. I have my own Instagram account regarding my paintings and all. But the thing is that I wouldn't able to continue it because of all household responsibilities and all. Plus, I started to think other options. So that is called distraction. I had a lot of
Yeah.
distraction. Whether I could be able to pursue it for a long, whether it could give me a long lasting results or monetary benefits. So many things I need to think. So because of all that, I never completed it. And that is actually the long lifelong journey of whatever field you select, that actually need to be wholehearted. You need to be
Yeah.
wholehearted in that field. So what I feel that I started it, but I never able to finish it for
Yeah,
long.
actually, my one of friends is there. We can say that she is an artist. She can draw you like that you are. That the
Mhm.
quality she has. I'm always tell us. I am always told us that that girl. Why did you not start your YouTube channel? You have a talent. You have a skills. You know what? Recently, she make my sketch, and it was a mind blowing. Just to copy is mine. So she has a quality such type of, but she is not doing such a work like that. She started because she fumbled to get record the session in front of the camera. I think this is also very important. If you have that types of quality, then you are able to show
Mm.
yourself. Because sometimes that
Yes,
happens, we have a quality, we have a talent, but we are
we
unable
don't
to
know
show
how to
ourselves.
express.
Yeah. So that things always jerk you on the spot.
Mm.
So I'm always convinced her, please start your, and you have a master. I think you can say that she is mind blowing in the artist field, in the drawing field. She can draw a lot of sketch like Saruk Khan, Salman Khan, and as me as well. So, but she has not a capacity to record herself to show that skills ability in front of the camera on a YouTube. So I can say that is a waste of things. If you are not, if you don't have a eligibility to show yourself in front of two cameras, so your talent is going to be based after some time
Yes,
because you are not
you know
going to
the
work
thing
on that
you
field.
yes, the thing you are telling, like she is very good artist and she is doing everything. Actually, what I feel that when I went deep into this field, then I came to know that people are just pro in this field. I mean, they are just doing fantastic, and I'm just a growing bird.
Yeah.
I Yes, I used to draw, but not like few paintings I will show you. But I'm not that kind of person that who can make a whole sketch, as you were telling about your friend. Actually, that thing also drag you behind sometimes. Okay, my god, people are just doing pro in this field, I'm just growing, but what would I do in this field then later? How could I be that much perfect later? So better to skip it and find something which is
Yeah. Which we
according,
can do that.
that
Yeah.
you can say that the fear of failure. you know
Mhm.
Sometimes we have fear of failure, whether we would be able to operate or not. But what I think that it is very important to master one thing. No.
Yeah, it is very important. I think, and if you have, so of course you should start practicing on that field. One day you will get achieve, but not
Yeah.
at all. Where we create our interest, we can do on that field. Like that, if you talk about myself, we talk about my hobby. So of course, I don't have any specific hobby, but when I free, I scroll my phone because I'm just a competitive exam student. So it's very hard to crack for me to find out and to create an interest on my hobby. But I am a foodie girl, so when I free, I start to explore the cuisines at my kitchen and start to making cooking to satisfy my stomach. So that type kind of hobby I have basically. But if we talk apart from that, now I am just inculcating a one habit. It's reading because I'm not fond of reading too much. So, but I'm trying to read more and more because I have to improve myself a lot in that field. So that's why now I'm inculcating, I'm immersing myself as a reading person. I don't
Oh.
have any specific hobby like that drawing, painting, dancing, singing. No, I am not fond of to watching television as well. So yeah.
Okay, okay. As you belong to the Kanpur, UP, and these days UP is just a apple of eye of our country, India.
Yeah.
So means what are your takeaways from this whole Mahakumbh session, which this all Mahakumbh event actually just lasted few days back. So what was your thought? What is your thought about all these things which actually went through?
Mm, what was my thought? In which side you want to know
Actually,
that?
okay, I mean to say that, okay, what do you like about your state?
Everything. I cannot say anything. No, I don't like that things. Everything because the language it's too good here. We have a politeness, how to talk with people, how to give the respect of that people. And if we talk about the as I am foodie girl, so I always explore the cuisines in the market. What is going on, the new things like that. We can say that street things are very good at that Kanpur. If talk about the Kanpur, personally Kanpur, because UP is too large state, I cannot define each and
Correct.
everything. I can share about my city where I am living. So there is a traveling places is as well like that blue word. If you just found search on the Google, the one very best beautiful place a blue word where we can enjoy, where we can give our whole day and we never feel the bored. So a lot of things we can explain. If we talk about Kanpur, to Kanpur is well, specialty is that leather. Leather is famous
Yes,
here.
yeah, Leather City. Yeah, it is known as Leather
Yeah.
City.
So that's all I think. That's how small things I can share here. But uh, for UP, it's a mind blowing. It's remarkable. I think you must visit here.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
the
I
same.
have I have been to many places because I have been to Lucknow
Mhm.
and actually we are very close to UP because we are in the borderline because I belong to Khatima, Uttarakhand, that is near to Pilibhit and Bareilly.
Okay.
Yes. And the thing is that, okay, do you have any your own dialect? I mean, any boli that you talk?
Actually, my native place is Agra. So Agra Boli is that very, we consider very sharp language.
No, no. I mean, there is some any language like any dialect we call it. Na, what do you speak? Avadhi or something kind?
I don't have a knowledge about that.
Okay,
Avadhi, what is
because
that?
that is language, no? Avadhi language. The accent is
Okay,
little
okay.
different.
It's a Avadhi. I think it's a Devanagari. We speak
Yeah,
on the Devanagari.
yeah.
Yeah.
That is the lipi. What we call
Yeah.
dialect. You know, boli. We call boli like Avadhi
I don't.
boli. Yeah. Like, do you? I mean, your parents do speak something else or does Hindi?
No, no. It's a Hindi only.
Okay, okay, okay. Because there
Yeah.
are some different way of telling, like Bhojpuri language, like Awadhi
Yeah.
language, you know,
No, no,
kind of.
Bhojpuri is not there. It's a Bihari language of Bhojpuri.
Uh,
We are living here like that, a city place, so it's not a Bhojpuri. It's like a Hindi. We are speak in
Hindi.
Hindi,
Okay, you
native language.
speak
Yeah,
Hindi only. Okay,
yeah,
okay, okay. So, okay, I have a few more questions to you. If you allow me to ask, then I will.
yeah. Of course, of course. Go ahead.
Okay, okay. Okay, if you could have dinner with any historical figure, then who would it be? If you would
Historical
get
figure.
opportunity, hi, any historical figure from past, any famous person from the past,
Uh-huh.
And who would it be?
I think our first Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru.
Okay, why?
Yeah, because I like him personality of him and the way as I have read about that about him figure of that and the quality and a lot of things like that rules. I like him. First of thing, the personality I like him more.
Okay. Okay. Do you are you fond of watching movies?
No, I'm not
No.
fond of. I'm not fond of watching television as well because yeah, I just watch on my phone all things,
Okay.
but not fond of to watching television and movie as well and serial, drama, web series. Yeah, people have a craze. People have a craze. No, I have to watch it, but I don't know why I don't have.
Okay.
If
Okay.
anybody suggests to us, so you have to watch like that. There's a one movie. The name is that three part is that I oh my God. It's a historical movie, can say that. I am not recalling the name of that. Um, three part is available in that, and everybody just watch it. You just watch that third part. So I told that people I didn't watch the first part as well. So how can I watch the third part? So I am that type of person. I'm not fond of to watching television movies as well.
Okay.
So are you fond of?
I'm not that much fond of, but now I have actually isolated myself from all these things. But yeah, sometimes. But whenever some new movie and some interesting movie comes, that time I sometimes I watch. Like recently, I watched that movie Chhawa. You must have heard about it. Chhawa movie. Okay, that is
No.
related to the Maharaja that Mumbai Shivaji Maharaj name. Do you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes. So his son,
Okay.
Shambhaji Maharaji. The
Okay.
story about Shambhaji Maharaji, the how he actually, faced that Aurangzeb, King Aurangzeb and all. It was all about that because I have been to Mumbai because as I'm settled in Mumbai, so there people has lot and lot of huge respect for Shivaji Maharaj and later for Shambhaji Maharaj also. So this movie actually just blooming these days. It's booming everywhere. So that's why I asked Kiki whether are you interested in
Yeah, yeah.
movies.
Which movie I was talking about? It's a Bahubali. Recently, I recalled the name. Bahubali.
Okay.
Have you heard
Bahubali
about that?
has two parts only.
Yeah, two parts, but I didn't watch single part
Did
of that
okay.
movie.
Okay, okay. I was thinking about that Bahubali only, but then you told three parts. I said,
Yeah,
there
three
was
part.
no
It's a two
Bahubali.
part.
Okay,
Hmm.
two part, right? Okay. Okay. So what are
And
your
I think. Mhm.
yes, yes, you can ask.
No, no, you can carry on.
Okay. May I know, no, I mean, what are your long terms? So where do you find yourself after 5 years? I mean, what are your plans?
If you, as I told you, I'm just doing preparation of the government exams. So of course, I want to see there in future any government department.
Okay, in any government department. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not any. Yeah, I'm basically preparation of the SSC, Staff Selection Commission, the
Okay.
CGL post, and for the stenographer.
Okay. So with this competitive preparation, exam preparation, are you also giving time for English? Like, how are you managing your time for English communication and conversations?
For the communication, I'm not giving a single minute to improve there, but now I'm just reading as well, just because of to strong my close test PQRS, which is coming in, which is coming in my exam. But that also effective for the communication as well. So I'm just reading and for but improving to self, I'm not giving a single minute. But now I'm thinking I have to start watching more and more like podcast and but sometime I watch we can say that I'm fond of to watching uh, celebrities news. So yeah, so I always prefer to English subtitle with English subtitle. They help me how to accumulate the things, how to speak, and the new words also they are using in their sentences. So I just try to pick from there and start practice from with that word in our conversation session. Like that today, I'm just using a one idiom hard nut to crack. So that idiom I also picked from somewhere. So I that is in my mind. I have to use that idiom over and over in my conversation. That is a fit in my mind, and I will be able to use that idiom in my familiar way, because words are coming. It's not by learning way. It's just using a way in your conversation is your concept. Then you are okay with that word. I think that is my concept. If you really want to become fluent and if you really want to improve yourself in a vocabulary field, so of course, first you listen and start using that word in your conversation. Then it's gonna help you a lot.
Okay, yes, right. So, do you do you listen to podcast?
Yeah, right
Okay,
now I'm. mm,
okay, which podcast recently you listened? Which one?
It's not name any. I think I always watch, yeah, listen celebrities' speeches.
Okay,
Yesterday I watched one speech, the Alia Bhatt. I don't
okay.
know about the channel name, but Alia Bhatt's speech, I listened. She shared their whole journey about their kids, about a lot of things. So it's interesting for me
I
because
think that
I
Jay Shetty podcast must be because these days people are talking about that podcast. Jay Shetty podcast maybe.
maybe
Huh. Okay, yes,
because
you are
my
right. I have seen that celebrities use a lot of idioms. They always talk in phrases, they always
yeah.
use phrasal verbs. They never talk simple basic English. They always use some phrasal verbs, some idioms, kind of things, no?
Sometimes it's interesting, I think.
Yes, yes. It's interesting and it's actually a need of the time because we all
Yeah.
know nobody is using basic English these days. Everybody is using, advanced English and with idioms and phrases.
Yeah, and the way of talking, which who they are speaking, that is the mind blowing. Then
Hmm.
I'm just start shadowing practice. It's helped me sometime.
Okay, you do this practice also shadowing.
Yeah.
Okay. So to whom you follow mostly? Anyone?
Um, Priyanka Chopra.
Okay. I have people are actually fond of yeah Priyanka's that communication and the way of expression is very very much impactful. It's very
Yeah.
impactful. Yes.
So what you are doing to improving your English?
As currently, actually, I'm listening to all these English things. These days, actually, I'm listening to the conversation and all. And I used to listen to the English podcast lately, but nowadays I am actually now into this conversation only because I actually wanted to know how the common people used to speak.
Speak. Hmm.
Yes, the like you and me and others with whom you have also interacted with many people.
Yeah.
So actually wanted to know how they people are actually interacting with each other and what I mean how they are using different idioms and how they are using because these are common people. We all are
Hmm.
common people. If I will observe them, then I will come to know about the common things which is going on these days
Yeah.
in our surrounding. So these days I'm actually into conversation. My father is also listening to you this just 5 minutes back.
Oh my God.
Yes.
It's very glad to know that.
Yes, because I was just listening your one video with Bhanu Prasad, I think Telangana student.
Yeah, yeah.
So yes, my father was also watching you. He was saying, "Oh, she's very fluent." Huh? I said, "But I have session with her." So that I was
Wow, it's
telling.
a nice.
Yes, my father is an army person and he has also very, I mean, he is a good English speaker, while
Wow.
people of that time never had that much good English, but he is a good English
So
speaker.
I think you have a perfect, we can say that atmosphere environment in your side. You can do better in that language. But in my side, I don't have anyone.
That's why I feel that you are incredible, huh? Because you have done a commendable job. I mean, you have come out of your adverse conditions,
Yeah.
so that's the thing actually which make you so much resilient. And you
Hmm.
are that's why you are here, because you have so much confidence that you actually told me that you have that confidence. And out of all your odds you are here, so
Yeah, we
that
can
means
say that.
yes, yes. So you are doing incredible job, commendable job. For me, it's means not that much. I can say daunting task. It's a
Hmm.
little bit
Yeah.
easy because I have that background, and
Yeah.
Yes, and the thing is that my mother is also working. She has still is working. She has retirement next year. So I have that kind of background. But what you are doing, that is commendable. That is actually very much incredible job. What I
Yeah,
feel.
it's I don't know so, but yeah, of course, I am doing extra work because my
Mm.
background is different and
Yes,
my language is different and my background, environment is totally different because at my home there's a no one to speak English, and in
yes,
my side, but and if I talk about, when I was studying in college, then my friend are good at English because that background is totally English medium, so they are able to speak English, that language. But from where I am come, I have to start hard work more, and now I am doing also hard work because I am making a lot of mistake in my sentences. I know very well these things, so I'm just improving day by day how to improve yourself, and what things is hit me to improve ourselves. So I
yes,
think
right.
it's a 40-minute conversation. We have done
Oh,
a
is
lot
it?
of things. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, girls' chit never ends. We can go for a long period.
Yeah, we are
But yes,
women, we can talk more and more.
yes.
And
But
I
the
am
thing,
talkative person.
yeah, I'm also talkative. And the thing is, if we are talking something positive and something which actually help us to grow, then that's the
Yeah.
good thing. Okay.
Okay, so can we wind up? Yeah, you have another question to ask me.
No, I have asked. Okay, any? Do you want to recommend any book or any thing which I should opt?
Actually, now one of my friends just gave me a one book at name of Dear Father. So I'm just reading that book. I'm
Okay,
not going to recommend you because I don't have any bundle of things to book. We can say that reading. I have just all books are the language book because I am a competitive exam student.
yes,
But
right, right.
now I'm just reading a Dear Father books. I think it's quite interesting for me. And
Okay.
if you really want to read it, suppose you just search on the Google and you can just so that is a good book.
Okay, and what are your tips and tricks, to be more in this English conversation? So that, as you just told me that when you learn one idiom, then you started using it. Okay. Besides
Mhm.
that, do you have any tips to tricks that I found very interesting? First of all, I want to mention it that it was very interesting. I also used to write like few idioms. Actually, these days I'm consciously into this English speaking. Earlier, I was like, okay, I'm good, no need kind of thing. But now what I feel that no, it's very important if
Yeah.
to upskill yourself, to upgrade yourself. So these days I actually consciously I am writing idioms, but I have not used that. But the thing which I learned, that it is very important to use it, fluent
Yeah.
frequently you need to use it, right?
Yeah, you know
So
what?
yes.
Sometimes that things happen with us. We have learned a lot of, as I am told you, I am learning a lot of vocabulary to like that to pass the exam. But I have a bundle of the vocabulary, but still I'm unable to use that vocabulary in my conversation. So reason behind that, all of words is not fit in my tongue. I know, as like you just use that word don't, so that it means to fearless. I know very well that is a words, but when I come to speak that words, I am unable to speak. So the reason is that because I'm not using that all of words in my
Using it, correct.
conversation.
We are not used to it. We are
Yeah,
not used
and
to of that word.
yeah, and I have learned that word because that word is very important for the competitive exam. And that words coming at two and three times in our competitive exam. So that's why it's
Mhm.
very important for me. So I that is my now I'm just you. Now I'm just thinking which word I am learning and which word I am just focusing. I have to use in my conversation. That is the main motive. I think, and you are better. You are able to understand to how to speak and the people how to speaking in front of to us and me. So of course you should start from the advanced level. You should
Mhm.
pick the different word, and you should speak your structures a different way, like we can say that then common speaking, everybody is speaking, everybody just
Correct,
watching.
correct. Everybody
So
is
you
doing
have to yeah, if you have to improve your advance, you have, like that you mentioned, you have to upgrade yourself. I think this
that.
is the thing you have to do, and nothing
Okay.
else, because you're okay with that language.
Okay, thank you. Okay, but one thing that I means I observed from other conversations, and one speaker was telling that she was very good speaker, and she has worked in multinational firms also. So she
Mhm.
was telling that whether to go for many words in a single day, like two, three, four words, and you are actually, soaking so many words at a single time. Better to go for one or two words and use those words
Yeah,
in a month. You will have at least 30 to 60. If you will take two, then you will have 60 new words. But those words will be here, will you will get fixed those words. You will able to make it friendly if you will go for
yeah,
just one or two words. Don't go for so many words,
yeah.
because
Of
when
course,
you
this
will,
is a
yeah,
right.
when you will so many words, then you will not able to recall it for a long time. That's the
Mhm.
problem of everyone. No, we can't recall so many things.
But I think that is also important. We which word we have to use our exact place. Sometimes we can use a one word like that confidence. Okay, that is okay with that word, but we cannot use that word when we need something else. So on
You're
that
right.
time, we can say that we have just collection of the words, and we get to know from where we have to use these all our words. One and two words is okay to explain yourself, to express yourself. But when we exact know what word we have to use in that position, that we just then we can say that that is advanced level. All words like we can use like that, we use the hard. So
Hmm.
hard, everything is not hard.
Hmm.
Okay,
No,
exam is hard, we
yes.
can say that.
No,
So
right. You
on
are right that
on
the
that
way you are. Yes, yes. Please go.
on the on that segment we get to know, okay, in that place we have to use this word, we can use that, then the people judge you. Okay, the hard we cannot use all time.
You're right.
So
Means what I'm telling you that people sometimes take so many words together, and
yeah,
they are not able to recall
recalling.
it. They are not able to absorb all the words in their sentences. So better to go for two words, and that two words from all the angles. I meant
Mhm,
to say, like if you're
mhm,
talking about this hard word, if you take the word get, we can
mhm.
use the word get in a different way. Got it?
Yeah.
So that I'm telling that take just two words, whether it's get, whether it's since. Okay, then
Mhm.
then you're just postmortem it from all the angles. You
Yeah.
just dissect it from all the angles, so that you can have any conversation related to that word, get or since,
Mhm.
any word. So that I'm telling, so that I came to know from that conversation, and I found it very much interesting. So now actually I'm also you know uh, practicing for that, ki at least of two, but that should be from every angle.
Yeah, we
Yes.
can use everywhere.
Yes. From everywhere, from every point of view, we can use from every angle. Like single word can be used in a different way.
Yeah, we can use it.
Yes. So I think it's enough
Hmm.
for today.
Yeah, it's so very enough. So I think, yeah, of course, we will connect again with
Yeah,
with
sure.
topic. So that is going to be a view. That good to be a viewers also and for
Hmm.
us also. But that
Yeah.
was a very nice conversation with you. I can't imagine like that. No, we are just going like that 47 minutes.
Yeah, same here, and found you very much interesting, and I found you, I mean, so much confident, and very much like you are the person who has so much resilience, perseverance in you, and you are definitely going to crack this competitive exam, and
I
one
want
day
it.
you will be
I want
on
it.
a
It's my
higher stage.
desire.
One day you will be at that stage, that
Thank you
i'm
so
i'm sure,
much.
and I wish you all the best for that.
Thank you so much. Okay, so can we?
Yeah, sure,
Yeah.
sure. Have a good
Okay,
day.
have a
Good
good day.
night.
Same to
Bye
you.
bye. Take care. Okay, did you record it? Okay.
Yeah, this is recorded.
Okay.